Hello, and welcome to another video on Explain. And as you can see from the title today, we are doing some GA flying. And this is actually a very exciting flight because I am flying the SR22 and it is a freeware. So you don't have to pay for this aircraft. It is completely free and it is built by Hold My Beer. And yep, you heard it right. It is called Hold My Beer. That's the developer of this aircraft. I had a little bit of a play around, or I play around with it. During the pre-flight, it is a pretty extensive aircraft in terms of like the systems and whatnot. So I am very excited to give it a go and see how this aircraft fly. And today we are sitting in Ardmore Airport, which is in Auckland. This is also my home base for where I do my flight training. And because of COVID and all the other stuff, I couldn't fly, and I do have some exams that I need to get through. So I haven't been flying for, I would say, half a year now. So yeah, I'm going to bring this aircraft up for a spin and bring you all along. So I haven't flown the SR or any of the Cyrus aircraft, so I am not very familiar with the procedures and the flight characteristics, but I'll try my best. So let's jump into the cockpit, and as you can see, we have the Garmin G1000 over here, and we have a tablet, and I'll give you a little bit of a tour once we get going. But yeah, let's get this flight started. Head to Mount Cook, which is where our mission will be today. So while we are cruising in the air, I would like to show you the tablet that is installed on the SR22. Let's start with the weight and balance. So you basically can't use that when the engine is started, same with the energy. Let's start here. We have some settings that you can turn on and off depending on what you want. You can basically yeah, just do whatever that suits you. And then we have the weather page. This shows you the weather on the ground. I'm not sure how accurate this is, but yeah, I'm just following what is showing here. And then we have AV tab, which is a plugin that you have to install. If you don't install the plugin, I'm not sure whether this page will come up, but I do have the plugin installed. So this is what Navigraph is. You can get, well, you can install like charts and such. And then let's go to Pong. This is a game that is built into the EFB. So if you are bored during cruise, you can play Pong. Good way to pass some time. And then we have quick comms. I believe this is, you can just quickly switch over to the frequency, and that will switch it on here, I believe so. And then we have the health tab, so it shows temperature. I'm not sure why it says 90 degrees. That's very weird. And then blood oxygen is 97%. We are flying at 10,000 feet. We don't really need oxygen right now, but if we do fly higher, then we possibly might turn on the oxygen. Maintenance, that's only available on the ground. Bird watch, this is an interesting one. So it's showing the nearest airport and whether there is any bird activity around. It says update every 10 minutes. And then we have core flight. I believe this is sort of like a flight plan. I'm not sure where they pull this from. Possibly you can maybe do your custom flight plan and send it into here. Banking, so that's your basically your virtual money. So we started up with $19. Oh, but apparently when you disconnect and connect the ground power unit, you have to pay a $49 connection fee. Which I did not know. So we are negative $109, which is great. And then we have this FBO tab, I believe. So every time you fly to a destination, the further you fly, the more money you can make. So we are flying to Mount Cook, and I think that's about 2,000 something dollars. And then there's the Discord, which I do not use. And then we have weather, but you need the ASXP, which I do not have. Oh, and then we have the headset, which mutes the engine sound. So it's a bit like when you're wearing a headset, it will sort of mute the engine sound. And then we have flashlight, so in the evening if you need it. And just now when I was complaining about very dark interior, basically you can actually turn that interior light, and that will light it up a little bit more so that you can see the cockpit a little bit better. And then we have emails. This is, I guess, a way for the developer to send you information in regards to like updates and such. This is what the cabin looks like. I think it's a 4-seater. In the middle, you might be able to like squeeze a child in the middle seat. Oh, there's lights up here as well if you do need those. We have a compass up here, a deviation card. We have a pen, but it doesn't work. We have a fire extinguisher, which I guess we can use. I'm not sure what that is. I have to assume that's the fuel cock, so that will stop the fuel from going into the engine. We have a compartment here. Oh, open up and drink a can of dry beer. No idea what that is, but if you are thirsty, you can open up and drink one of that. The exterior looks pretty good. All the lighting and everything you can see on the wing. They are, I believe, pretty accurate to the real life lighting system. Like I said, I don't fly the SR22, so I am not very sure. And this aircraft actually eats quite a lot of frame rates. On the exterior it is alright. I am getting about 50 frames on the exterior, but on the interior I'm getting, just now it was around like 30 frames, which is not that good for a GA aircraft. That is something that I saw a lot of people complaining about, but yeah, luckily I do have a pretty high capacity VRAM graphics card, so I can run it pretty much alright. But anyone who has a low VRAM card, they may be struggling a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, we are about 9 minutes away from arriving into Mount Cook. And as you can see on the bottom of the valley, it is actually very cloudy and foggy, which is an issue. Alright, so we have made it here in Mount Cook. It definitely wasn't an easy landing, as you can see, but we have to get down somehow. So we did that, so that's good. Right now, let's go ahead and finish up the checklist for our shutdown. Fuel pump can come off. Throttle is idle. Ignition switch on cycle, so right, left, right, and both. Cut off, and ignition can come off. Alternator is off. Neutral is off. ELT lights out. And then we have the tie down and such. That's about it, I think. Alright, let's show you some of the things I couldn't show you during the flight. So we have the battery. This shows you the two batteries on this aircraft and their sort of, I guess, condition. I guess condition is the right word. Weight and balance. So we have here. And then the other one was maintenance. I think that's the one. So you can do ground the ice, refill anti-ice liquid, refill oxygen, and then there's the garage. And then I think these are some of the things that you can replace. What are the other ones? I think that's about it. Yeah. Flight revenue, we have $836. I don't know why it's different to what I saw over here. But anyway, that's what we have. That's the freeware for the SR22 by Hold My Beer. If you would like to check this out, I'll put it in the description below. You can go to their website and download it. I'll just show you the options for the tie down. That one. Okay, so we have chokes, cover. So that's all the basic ones. So we have the cover for the pillow tube. As you can see over here, we have the tie down from the wing, and we have the wheel chokes. Same on the other side, and we have the engine covers. One last thing is shields. So that basically is an entire cover that covers up the windows and the doors. So yeah, that's a complete flight and complete review of the SR22 by Hold My Beer. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to give me a thumbs up. That will be very much appreciated. If you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. And if you want to watch any of my other videos, they are on my Explain 11 playlist, which you can find on my channel. Yeah, check out my travel blog. My travel blog is travelwithdamo.me. I'll put the link on the description below as well, and on the end screen. So if you want to check it out, it is over there. Any support will be really appreciated by me. But other than that, I'll leave you all here in Mount Cook, New Zealand, and I will see you all on the next video.